So here, I want to just draw your attention to, there's three different levels over here. So there's the red. I'm going to focus on this green level first, which is the corporate level. But the interesting thing here, what this slide is getting at, that in the beginning I pointed out that there were different complex adaptive systems at different scales. So you have civilizations, you have economies, you have organizations, but they all have things in common with them. So one thing that's common with any complex adaptive system is that it has a diverse sources of innovation, and roughly these columns here, there's a innovation that drives from an area that we can call knowledge. There's innovation that can drive from presence and detail orientation. There's innovation that can drive from ability to execute and the power that an organization has. And there's innovation that can derive from harmony and how the organization operates internally. Now, if I focus on this green segment here, this was a study done about 5 years ago of organizations that were considered to be some of the best places to work at, and that were also doing very well financially. And the interesting thing is that if you look at the core values that those organizations had, the core values were split so that they covered all four of these areas that create that pattern, that's this fourfold basis of sustainability. And so, for example, at Zappos, in the knowledge area, one core value is pursue growth and learning. In presence and detail orientation, it's be humble, and so on. So we have these naturally occurring core values that cover all the areas of innovation that occur in any robust, sustainable, complex adaptive system. Now, I just want to, quickly before we move forward, draw your attention to the fact that this pattern can be observed at different scales or different levels of granularity. So they exist in any physical, chemical, or biological system that's sustainable, truly sustainable. You see the same division between these four areas. So if you think about the operation of a cell, for example, any kind of plant cell or living or human cell, there's four of these, what I'll call core values or core operating principles that you recognize as nucleic acids, proteins, polysaccharides, and lipids, but they're actually this organization principle of knowledge, presence, power, and harmony, respectively. And then if we look at a civilization that, here I just took out a couple of examples of civilizations that have been in existence for like 5,000 years at some point. And we see also that society is structured such that there's a division amongst these four areas as well. And so this fourfold basis of sustainability is something that I think is really important as we think about how do we create sustainability going forward in an organization.